the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
more to imagine when you listen.
Check out the newest strength equipment at Planet Fitness. Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month.
Join today. Don't miss this exclusive offer now through February 12th.
taxes was paying the price. Now Taxes is TurboTax, beating your last pro's price when you switch to an expert. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Alrighty, I think it's safe for me to come off mute now. At least for a little bit. I actually wasn't planning on being mute the entire time. I was gonna ramble on today a little bit about
Hey mom, sorry for the late
anything
message. It's been absolutely
that came to
crazy
mind,
here.
but
And this morning I went for a run on
I
Coyote
just
Beach
haven't
and
had
saw the
much to
most
talk
insane
about this
sunrise.
far.
I
Or
took some
rather,
photos.
I get
And then
stage
this
fright and
afternoon we
completely figure
worked
out what
on
I was
another
gonna say.
Blackhawk. My new
Does
unit is
this look
amazing.
right?
I'm learning a ton. And guess what? I
Person's hand looks
called it. I'm
huge.
going surfing on Sunday. And we're going to... Alright, yeah,
But,
I'll be right
let
there.
me...
I gotta go. I'll see you next
Glad to
week.
know my
I
stream
love you.
sound is working.
Learn
I have
how you can
I'm
be
looking at
all you
the
can be
chat
at
on my phone.
GoArmy.com.
So anyways, yeah. I actually had stuff I kinda wanted to talk about, but, not really, so I'm kinda winging it here a little bit. Just any time like that type. Would you rather change the size? I'm kind of listening to my go-to work music right now. Why'd I do that? It's alright. I should be using vector layers. I feel like that would make some of this easier. Alright. Alright, I guess that works better than what I've been looking at. Trying to make sure his hand doesn't look too small, and here I am making his hand look too big now, but I think it might be correct. I think that fixed it. Okay. Yes. So, anyways, it's kind of, it's been a hot minute since I last streamed, so I'm still trying to incorporate those ideas that I mentioned before. I hope you guys didn't hear my niece screaming in the background, but, she's probably a little fussy right now. But, it's been a while since I last streamed, mostly because I've just been busy with other things. And I haven't actually done any work on this last commission for a hot minute, so they're kind of piling up and I'm a little stressed, but I'll be alright. So, checking the stream music. Okay, that's fine. I'm not actively listening to the stream music, by the way. I'm listening to my Spotify playlist. But, I am a auntie for the second time in a row. My nephew was just born a few days ago. I believe the 28th. I may be wrong, so don't hold me to that. But yeah, my nephew is now here, so I've been helping my sister out with keeping my niece in check, since she is quite a handful right now. Not too bad though. So that's been taking up a majority of my time. But I am working on... I'm gonna try to finish most of my commission stuff in stream so that I still got content coming out, and then I'm gonna be doing some other side project stuff hopefully soon. I am working on a few traditional pieces right now that I eventually want to post on my Instagram. So, I have been very busy. January being the busiest month. Hopefully, hopefully February won't be too bad. Or at least I'll be able to knock out what I need to knock out. Because after March, I feel like I'll have a lot more free time to dedicate to those other projects I mentioned. Because I still have a webcomic I want to get back to that I've been in the process of updating. And then I have a few smaller comics that I want to work on in the intermedium of that as well. That's gonna look funny. Not really. But anyways, those are only a few of the projects I'm thinking of. I also want to start doing animation, so I'll probably do that as soon as I'm not as busy as well. I don't know if I'll post the animations though, because some of them will be longer projects. There we go, I'm muted. So anyways, whoops. So, anyways, those are just a few of the projects I plan on working on. Animation being at the top of my list because I have so many ideas and I just want to get back into practicing animation. And I'm also trying to figure out what art topic I want to do for next stream or focus on. Not quite for next stream, but like once I'm done with all this commission work. Something to focus on study-wise. Because like I said in a previous stream, I want to get better at certain things like composition and whatnot. I don't know what half of that is, and I'd like to have an idea of what that is when I'm working on it, so when I talk about it later, I know what I'm talking about. Without being completely clueless as to what I'm doing half the time. Like with this commission, because I have absolutely no idea what their outfits look like or are supposed to be, which is so... it's bad. Like I'm kind of just winging it here with everything so far. But I do have a few songs saved to my list of animation ideas that I'll eventually do. And I'm still not sure if I'm actually gonna post the animations with their songs, or if I'm just gonna post the animations, or if I post them at all. So I'll see.
That's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the let's go, got no patience. I'm my A doctor. But why is you lunch? But why you faster? Yeah, me such a got it stripped it like I know. Got so high on volcanoes. Now I'm blowing so lava. Every fitness of I know my message, my life is the head is show. All we that I got hey friends. I'll take that as a compliment. Got a house full of homes. Why I feel so the opposite. And confident ain't that apple. Is that a
With new McValue at McDonald's, you'll get more than you expect. All day, every day. Like a buy one, add one for $1 deal at everyone's favorite pit stop. Or when you've got to see the playoffs, get meal deals for the tailgate. And when you've got a few minutes before the bell to save on breakfast, get deals in the app. The choice is yours, and the choice with McValue is always more. Get more than you expect with new McValue at McDonald's.
I know I'm sitting there humming along with my music. I'm sitting here thinking, can I get in trouble for humming these songs on stream? I hope not. I mean, I'm not a musician, so I can't count it as a cover either, but still, don't do that. I'm sitting here listening to Childish Gambino.
out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect, spend it. No shame, flow that. Like, oh, train, we in here. Like, oh, game, leave it. Like, oh, bang. And when I'm long gone, whole crew singing swan songs. We all just kicking time bombs. So, Emily, Fam, and Lorenzo, all of them people my campo. At least I think so. Can't tell. When them checks clear, they're not here. But they don't care. It's kind of sad, but I'm laughing. Whatever happens, assassins are stabbed in the back of my cabin, laughing or yapping. I'm glad that it happened. I mean it. Between us, I think there's something special. And if I lose my mental, just
Hold my hand, even if you don't understand. Hold up. No matter what you say or what you do, I'm the one to ever be with you. How do I... There.
child, this can't be no hunger dropping like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this post of my ass crack. Move black girls
Let's kind of look it up. Yeah, I can't get in trouble if I sing these aloud. So I'm probably gonna mute myself because there's no way I'm not gonna sing to some of these. Alright, mic should be back on. Decided to hold off on the music in case, or I should just change what I'm listening to so it's not something that's easily sing-alongable, because I will just sit there and sing right along with Gambino. So let me see. I have other work music that I listen to that, well, playlists that I listen to that shouldn't be too bad. Hello, Publix ad.
For the part. Don't forget the movements.
I forgot Mardi Gras a thing. So I'm wondering why this goddamn thing is Mardi Gras themed. Where'd that line come from? Whoops. That would explain it. I think this right here is 5 out of 9 pieces that I have to work on. I have 4 more left after this, and I have them sort of listed in easiest to hardest order right now, so hopefully I can knock this out, at least the line art and everything tonight, and get to coloring, and then after that, it's a wrap. I might do the dragon real quick, because I've been trying to just jump around on this a little bit, and therefore make it easier on myself to work on. Because let's be honest, the dragon for me is not the hardest part of this until I get to coloring, but even then, still not the hardest part of this.
All test situations piece of plaque, that's file. Happen on a radar. I can pass the short open, you're on the other end of it. Looking forward to the descent and you're out. See you when I touch down. You're a champagne, and then they pop off everywhere like confetti. I know it seems strange, I seen it last night and I'm just already. My bed is depressed, my pillow's a victim. Got me in chips, my mind is unsteady. Fly out.
I will admit that a lot of these commissions have me wanting to draw dragons more, because I haven't drawn dragons in so long. And I do have dragons in my in my own universe, so I may try to design dragons one of these days. I think that would be kind of fun, drawing some of the creatures from my worlds, or at least designing more creatures. I do want to do that one of these days.
Use as directed.
It's almost akin to drawing dog paws, I won't lie. I think drawing claws, teeth, tails are probably up there with my favorite things to draw, along with paws. I'm not very keen on feet, but I'll do paws all day, which is so funny. And I think it's just because feet always looked weird to me when I try to draw them. So I've never been really keen on trying to draw them, but I do want to get better at drawing feet in different positions, so I might make that a study. Something I can work on. And I should make a list of things that I would like to work on drawing-wise, so I just have a list. And I think that would be easier for other streams, because then I can just pick a character and I'll work on that one thing with said character. That song sounds new to me. Because it is. I swapped it out and started listening to Troy Boy, because not everything's singable, so I'll be alright. I just don't want to listen to the stream music, like, being honest. Nothing wrong with lo-fi beats. I might just change the stream music after a minute, because the lo-fi beats kind of remind me of elevator music a little bit. I may be being biased, so hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see before I'm being completely biased. Okay, I am being a little biased. It doesn't sound like elevator music. It's just not something I want to sit here and listen to, I guess. Yeah, it's not something I want to listen to. Right now, anyways. There's like certain songs that help me work better, and I don't think that would be it. Alright. I'm also trying to get better at doing faster line art digitally, which really I feel like I'm pretty good at right now, but of course I do things much faster traditionally, is what I'd like to say. I feel like I'm just slow in general. Eventually I'll get faster at my craft, but for right now... And personally, I don't think there's actually anything wrong with being a slower paced artist. I just want to be faster so I get more stuff done, I guess. That's my take on it. Oh. I need to stop zooming out so far. That works. That works very well, actually. So, all of this background stuff is dragon, and then I still gotta finish lining them, and then I can just get right into coloring, and I think that'll be that, because it'll be a very simple background for this anyways, like maybe a gradient shading sort of thing, I'm not sure, that kind of deal. Let me clean up the dragon a little bit. Okay. Back to them. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I will lock that. I'll do that when I come back.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50. It's lying dormant, waiting, and could reactivate. Shingles strikes as a painful, blistering rash that can last for weeks, and it could wake at any time. Think you are not at risk for shingles? It's time to wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention.
Trying to make sure that the stream is staying up to date. There we go. Is that live? I hope so. I can't tell. There might be a delay. I kind of wonder if I should start cutting this up into clips, but I don't know how to clip up this. There's nothing really interesting going on. At least not that I think of. I need to be able to hear the background a little bit. I also swapped out to my old reliable headphones because the other ones were just working my nerves a little bit. So I brought them back out for a short time and whatnot. I eventually plan on getting new headphones, but I'll have to wait a little bit, save up some money before I do that. Trying to figure some of these. Oh, it's out. Okay. I know by the end of this stream, I am determined to at least have this lined out so that I can color it maybe off stream or something like tomorrow, because I do plan on working on this tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be working on something different next stream. Or at least a different commission next stream. And that'll save me some time. Because I don't know about others, but it kind of like, it's not really a stress, but like, I do get a little anxious when I don't finish a commission in a certain amount of time. I'm not sure exactly why, because I don't have the people that commission me don't really rush me per se. I just like getting them done in a specific amount of time, and it feels bad to keep people waiting. So I try not to dilly-dally when it comes to commission work. Of course, there's a difference with these ones because these ones have a bit of a time constraint. I'm trying to get these done before really the end of February now, so don't tell me I put too many fingers. I didn't. Okay. I do have to admit that I did let me reset. I did record the video for my tablet review. I'll probably have to go back over that and do another take on it so it's more polished, but I cannot wait to do a video. Well, not a video, but I can't wait to get back to my webcomic because I really want to see how the workflow changes with me working on a new tablet for that. Because I feel like this will greatly improve my workflow on the comic with this tablet. Because I haven't seen the comic. Well, I've seen my comic, duh. I haven't seen the comic on the tablet before. I feel like I'm yelling. Yeah, I haven't seen how the comic will look on the tablet, and I want to see if there's any color differences or something that I may need to correct beforehand. I know I'm trying to stay focused, but I really want to see what it looks like, so let me actually open up the comic real quick, because it's been a hot minute since I last looked at my comic. Should be here? I'll have to delete a few things. Okay. I don't know how I feel about downloading, what do you mean? Clip might have a stroke on me, so I'm praying everything goes well. Yep, there she goes. I have I have a flash drive to move all of my stuff to, then I think I'm gonna do that off stream tonight so I can free up some space on this poor laptop because it's not made for all of these different art files I have saved to it right now, and I need to open up a lot of space on my poor computer because it's got that, videos and whatnot and all of that other jazz. So huh. The colors actually stayed kind of true. That's cool. Just don't have a seizure on me. That's all I ask. Oh. I'm actually pretty happy with that, or how it looks.
Sign up for a Boost membership today. It's an easier way to save.
And I'm actually still happy with this. Coloring will be more accurate, hopefully. Because I feel like I have improved my coloring to some degree. That's weird.
Sign up.
Fix that eventually. His legs look weird there and don't like it. I need to add more details to these buildings so they're not just squares right there. I may redo that panel to make it look better, because some of those characters I didn't draw, and you can kind of tell. Not even kind of tell, you can tell, because the line weight's different in some of these, so I'll fix that. Same here, I gotta add more to this panel and whatnot. There's still things that could improve, but I actually like how this looks so far. Things I don't plan on drawing more than once, so it'll be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Besides, compared to later panels, these look okay. Interesting. And that one's fine. I'll have to see about that one at the top. Same with some of these buildings. I might do the paint method with some of these rather than boxing it like I have. It could be better. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and draw every single thing out. That would drive me insane, but I think some of these will work for what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Not just episode 1. I'm not going to open up the other episodes, but I think it looks okay for what I have right now. I'll just have to update certain things to look better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to relaunch the comic this year. I hope I can, because I'll be working on it, but I doubt it. I'm aiming for this year or next year, though, so we'll see. I don't feel like drawing that sword, I really don't. But I'll do it because I need to. Sometimes I wonder if I should have a pen for, like, shift button, if I should, like, assign one of my, quick keys for that. That worked. I don't wonder if there's a pen for drawing swords. I do want to check that out. if I can find shortcuts or certain things, I will when it comes to clip. Which is great, because there are just certain things that I don't want to draw multiple times. Swords are kind of up there. Well, that's one of those things that I'm gonna have to just sort of make myself. Yeah. That is one of those things that I'd probably have to make myself. Which is not that big of a deal. Okay. So yeah. I might do a video on making pens in Clip Studio. Because there are certain things that are going to come up in the comic that I'll have to do multiple times anyways, like drawing background characters and crowds, and I don't... There are certain pens I like for that, and some I don't. So... Are you going to be behind or in front of her? You're probably going to be behind, so... What time is it? It's 9:19. Okay. But I might try to make some of my own custom pens, like pens for drawing crowds that don't have specific characters in them. Drawing a variety of different characters depending on the background, I suppose. Because I have different species of characters and I want to be able to have different versions of that for comic purposes and even just illustration purposes. So I may have to look into making custom pens for that. I think that would be quite helpful. That and to have certain things in my art style would also help so things don't stand out. Because it's one thing to have a brush for drawing crowds. It's another thing if it doesn't match your art style at all. And sometimes it just looks kind of funny to me, so it's sometimes better to just have your own custom pen for it, even if you don't feel like putting in the time to do it. And let's be honest, I have nothing but time. So, I might, like, on the side, sketch out some basic character designs, very basic character designs, and use those for my background stuff for the comic. feel like I should go out of my way to explain that I am not good at designing armor. This is 100% makeshift off the top of my head. My mom called me. Anyways. Should I add other boot details? I don't think I need to. Let me do it anyway, just in case. Who knows? I'll clean up the dragon part later. I'm gonna be yawning a lot, I can tell. Not that I'm not enjoying these commissions, I enjoy getting money, but I'm very excited to get back to some of my other projects very soon. Like the time after March, I'm so excited, so ready. I hope my nose isn't bleeding. It's a possibility, or I could just have a runny nose, so I'm hoping for the runny nose portion and not anything else. I'm also kind of just happy I have some time to work on any sort of drawing, really. Or at least digital drawing for right now, because I haven't had time to do anything digital as of late. So, happy to be getting back into that for a little bit. I'm determined to finish these last few commissions up very soon.
Zaxby's just outfilled with different. Again, the Zaxby's chicken billy is better. With complicated salty fresh onions.
Yeah.
Just grilled chicken. For a limited time. So enjoy it while you can. No
I think that looks fine. That one looks a little wonky though.
Zaxby's. Maybe you don't credit lots of great savings and investing options. Maybe Evan's financial advisor is not my choice. He can get all the help he needs. sign up and any federal money. All members are the same products as your rights. Sometimes not sure not operations being federal. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now boarding Group A. Please have your boarding passes ready to skip. If your phone is cracked, old, or was chewed up by your Chihuahua travel companion, refrain from holding up the line. And instead, simply go to Verizon and trade in any phone in any condition for one of their top brands, the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI on unlimited ultra. And watch your tab. Also, on that. Service plan requires watch your 10. Trading official terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
I'm trying to make some of these outfits more interesting to look at because some of these fall short. And compared to the other ones, I can't let this one flop, so I think most of it will shine through when I do the coloring though, so it should be fine. Once I finish her arm, his shirt, jacket, and her boots, the line art for this will be done. Please don't have a stroke. But some of this I'm gonna leave to the what's it called? Yeah, some of this I'm gonna leave to the coloring stage. Because some of it I'll just do like pretty designs in the clothing itself and whatnot. Oh, I still got their hair to do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Finishing line art. I still got their hair. Alrighty, so all I have left to do now is her arm, her boots, and then their hair. I also gotta draw her crown, headband thing. So let's knock those out. I wonder. I don't want to use that as a pen because it won't look right. It's not the right pen texture, I guess. And frankly, I'm not above copying and pasting a line. I also believe that most of this will be covered up by her hair anyway, so yeah. That'll work for me. That might also lengthen her sword this way. So that looks more like a sword and less like a dagger. Come on. She's missing a finger. So I gotta... Yeah, I gotta... Add a finger.
You ready for Mardi Gras? Yep. Headed to Publix right now to pick up the king cake and other things for the party. Don't forget the last things. Got it. I'm so glad Publix has what you need to make this the party of the century. What a party. Got him. And the chantilly paste. Got him. Got him. Got him. Right.
Kinda looks like a dagger, just a little bit, but I'm pretty sure shading can fix that. Maybe.
Again, the
I hope I left my lip balm in here. Okay. Okay, there's that. What did I just do? Okay. I gotta charge my power bank and charge my goddamn phone. I had my phone sitting on the power bank next to me, and I realized, I finally checked it and realized that the power bank wasn't charging my phone at all, so I'm like, grand. Maybe it was for a little bit and just stopped charging after a bit. Stop doing that. I'm pretty sure it's just because my goddamn headphones keep pressing on the keyboard. That itches. I feel like I'm about to do the most basic boot, but I kinda have to. I don't have to. That's what it feels like I'm about to do. Alright. Trying to add as many details as possible to these. Okay. It's getting close to time. I'm gonna call it a stream for tonight because I still gotta clean the kitchen. And I kinda wanna be able to take a bath tonight. Just to unwind. So, I'll finish the other boot and their hair off stream. And hopefully start coloring by then. And if I don't finish it tomorrow, you guys will probably see the same one next stream. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my YouTube page and maybe even my Instagram. And I will see you guys in the next one.